environment that we're working in.
This week on Undercover Boss Canada, the president of Pizza Nova turns doughboy and discovers what it's really like to be one of his own workers.
Do you remember which one it is?
No.
I would never serve a piece of cake that big.
But just days into the job, he's a kitchen wreck.
I burned it.
Ridiculous.
I concentrate on what we're doing.
Dominic Primucci has agreed to a radical transformation.
I got here.
Will work in disguise as a trainee in his own pizza parlors.
I didn't know you were doing Robert.
Being recognized. You have a policy that it's free or...
Yeah.
I am surprised to hear that.
And when his week of serving customers is up,
What can I do for you today?
he'll return to corporate headquarters and treat the hard workers he's met as if they're La Familia.
This isn't real.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
นั่นคือตรงเรียบเลยอ่ะ
With the world's economy in a fragile state, top corporations must adapt to survive. The bosses of some of Canada's biggest companies are about to take extreme action. To stay ahead of the game, they're going undercover in their own organizations. Pizza Nova has been rolling out the dough and piling on the cheese since '63. Today, the company has over 130 stores across Ontario.
My name is Dominic Primucci, and I am the president of Pizza Nova. We are celebrating our 50th anniversary. My father and his three brothers had started the business to bring a taste of Italy to Canada. My dad would work many hours in the evenings because we opened at 4 o'clock, so it was an evening business. It was a restaurant business.
More chili if you like.
I've been making pizzas for many, many years. Since I was a kid, I started going to work with my dad at a young age, when I was 13, 14 years old, and started to mold the dough, learned how to work the counter and serving to the customers. So I've got my training through a lot of it. A nice weakness to it. We grow 5 to 10 locations a year. We don't go out and open up 50 locations in 1 year because we want to ensure that those 10 locations are successful. We've been here for 50 years. We want to be here for another 50 years.
What's your favorite?
I've been married for 18 years to Anna, and we have 2 lovely children. Samuel is 14 years old, and Mara is 11 years old. I've been fortunate enough to spend more time with my kids at a young age than my father had when he was building the company. Scores! The pressure is there, definitely, because it's a family business, and it's about family trusting me in continuing on our tradition. And I don't want to screw that up. Any restaurant you go into today has some sort of pizza on their menu. So competition is very, very fierce out there. 15 years ago, we only had 15 toppings on our menu. Today, we have over 30 toppings. And why? Because we need to differentiate ourselves, create a niche as we enter our period of expansion, continue to grow. And I want to see what's working out there. I want to see what we can improve on. I want to see what the challenges are at the store. Thank you for coming. As you know, are in a very highly competitive environment where pizza is everywhere. I'm definitely concerned about what happens to our product and what happens to our service. So I've decided to work in disguise and go undercover. See you in a week.
I think to a degree, Dominic, we'll have to be careful if somebody is too knowledgeable about what is going on and they'll start having thoughts. Where's this guy from? Who is he? What's going on?
While undercover, my alias will be Robert Gilmore, a bookkeeper at a food distribution company, and I'm looking for part-time work. But I'll tell people that I'm free to take part in a documentary about the fast food industry. I got here.
Like a nerd.
Like a nerd, thanks.
I wouldn't have recognized him. I'd have to take a good second look at him to say that was him.
By going undercover, I think that I'm going to gain the understanding of what our franchisees and what our employees go through, but I think it's going to be high risk because if they recognize me, then their attitude may change, and I won't get the true information.
Coming first day on the job,
I've been making pizzas since I was a kid.
and the boss struggles to get a grip. And later on, he's accused of portion distortion.
I would never serve a piece of cake that big to a kid that small.
The other day, Dominic Cremucci was the big cheese at Pizza Nova, but he's been adding extra toppings. He's changed his appearance, allowing him to work incognito on his own shop floors. It's noon, and he's about to start his first shift as an average Joe.
I'll be on the front line today making pizzas, and it's the most important part of our business. That's what we do as a company. I'm going to see one of our busiest locations, and I just want to ensure that the quality is not being compromised for speed. It's very vital, the consistency of our product and our ingredients, to ensure that our customers receive the same product every time they order.
Muhammad is unaware that his trainee this afternoon is actually the company's Mr. Big.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Today is very busy day.
A typical shift for Muhammad starts with preparing all the raw ingredients to make about 200 pizzas.
2 hours, I put it all in. What I do is I put it left and right. This is takes the bubble away. I try to scratch it. I usually go like
That's nice.
around. And this sauce 5 ounce. For the cheeses 5 ounce, 40 pieces. I'll go all the way around.
Muhammad is paying a lot of attention to detail. I'm really happy with the way he's making pizzas. They're even and consistent, and that's all we ask of our pizza makers.
You can open one door.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
and try to scratch it. Okay. Yeah.
No, why not? I used to be pretty good at flipping the pizza up in the air, but I guess as you can see, I was a little bit rusty there, and I kind of flubbed it a little bit. But this is now way too big.
Probably has to do more practice and more challenge.
Where are you originally from, Muhammad?
I'm originally from Iran.
Been here long, or?
I've been here 27 years when Iran and Iraq was started. I was almost 14 when I went to war. Age of 18, I decided to escape. By the time I was leaving, and they saw me in the highway, in the road, and they shoot me from behind. And I had a couple in my legs and my back. I got to the mountain and I got to the rebels, and these guys, they thought I am an army side, and they shot me in my stomach too. It took me 12 days to make it to Iraq. I got arrested there by the rebels, and I got 2 more shots in my stomach.
You still have the bullets from the original ones?
Yeah. Took me 15, 16 hours after I saw I'm inside the Turkish country. I stayed in the streets there, sleep in the parks, and I find the United Nations, they helped me out, they took me to hospital, they give me the visas, everything, they bring me here. And from then to there, I was here since then.
It's unbelievable what Muhammad's been through. It's heart-wrenching to hear a story like that, and it tells you about how strong individual he is. So what do you like to do on your spare time?
I usually working all the time.
If you have what you like to do.
Spend more time with my son and my family.
Muhammad spends a lot of time here, and the reason why he does is because he's got a family and he wants to give back to his son. It just takes back memories. My father worked long days and nights to help his family out.
When we are busy, we cannot be so loud. We have to go fast.
I can't be slow. Try to work fast.
We have to try to work faster because we are getting very busy now. We never know in this pizza place. 1 second, in half an hour, you see we get 30, 40 orders.
Not enough cheese, Muhammad.
That's it.
It's great to see that nobody's got orders just to try to get it done faster. They just picked up the speed of it. Oh, that one slipped right out of my hands. Okay, where's the garbage? Sorry, guys. Got away from me.
I don't use this one. I just, you see, I
things that I take away from today is that Mohammed really is diligent in following the Pizza Nova recipes and procedures, which is fantastic. And secondly, that there's not enough training, and I think that we really need to look at that the franchisees give our new employees or existing employees some training.
Coming up, things go from bad
Do you remember which one it is?
No,
He is struggling.
to worse.
I burned it.
Gotta concentrate on what we're doing.
You gotta remember.
Demoted Pizza Nova boss Dominic Primucci is about to start his second day working undercover.
Today I'll be working with the counter person and seeing how our customer services, how they interact with the customer. Are they happy? Are they friendly? Are they making the customer comfortable? Where this location is situated, there's a lot of walk-in traffic, so it's vital that the counter person generates sales.
Hi.
All right, I'm looking for
Good to
Sarah.
meet you. I'm Sarah.
Oh, hi, Robert. Good one.
Customer service is super important to me. It's always important that the customer leaves the store happy and they want to come back. We're finishing preparing our window for the morning. First thing we're going to do though is we're going to wash our hands as we're working with food, so that's really important. Slide it between the tray and the pizza.
Bring it back out. Don't want to drop it.
No. And there's guides in the board here to make sure that all our slices are the same size. Just let the line in the board guide your cutter, and then we just place it up in the window. We have tags in the front, so it tells them what the ingredients are on the pizza. The gourmet slice is important because it's a different price option than some of our other slices. If the gourmet was a little more obvious to the customers, because it doesn't stand out to them, so they get sometimes surprised because our gourmet slices are $4.85 a piece.
The gourmet ones is one of the slices that we do want to sell, and we want to ensure that the customer is not surprised when we ring it up on the cash register.
You're suggesting to put it a little bit larger.
Yes, make the gourmet stand out. They need to understand which
Price
slices are the gourmet.
I think that the idea of making the word gourmet a little bit larger on the slice card is a great idea.
Hello. Make sure you got it balanced. Just a little bit of a walk, and then we're gonna go to the pizza oven. Open it up. There's a tray in there for the slices. Okay. Would you like to grab a deluxe out for this gentleman here? Do you remember which one it is?
No.
He's got 18 slices to remember today, so that's a lot. Cheese is right here. He's struggling a little bit. Okay, so let's go check on our slice. I'm gonna take your paddle.
Oh, okay. Need the paddle. Forgot about that.
Anything else for you today? If you would like to go check on the slice and just don't forget your paddle.
Oh, that's true. Keep forgetting that.
It's very important too. He keeps forgetting the paddle when he goes to take the slices out of the oven,
Keep forgetting.
which is slowing him down, which is going to impede on the customer when we're busy. It would be nice if they created a pizza oven for slices in the front, because sometimes when we're busy, it's hard to get the slices in there because they're full with orders. If the orders are lined up, there's not necessarily enough room. We get very busy, so sometimes it's fighting for space.
Adding a slice oven for the counter person to work at this location might be a good idea because it may speed up the service when there's a lot of walk-in traffic. There you go, sir. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Joy.
I always like to
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
people
that's
to
good.
enjoy.
Sarah's great in customer service. You know, she talks to the customers. She really makes them feel comfortable and welcome.
You too. See you later.
As a counter person, Sarah's doing a great job. When the customers are coming in, she's upselling.
Would you like to make that a combo and have your drink for 40 cents?
She's doing what is expected of her. Hi, how are you? Or how can I help you?
Robert, he could be a little more bubbly and upbeat and bigger smile on his face. I think he'll get there, but right now he's still just a little bit rocky. So we have a birthday party coming in this afternoon, and it's actually coming in about 20 minutes, so we got a lot of work to do. We got to do it quick.
20 minutes to get ready for a birthday party. It's not a lot of time. No, I don't know how to work this, so this doesn't seem to work. Let's try this again.
Do you want to do the ribbon and I'll do the balloon?
I want to make sure I get this.
Down?
I'll give it up to the pro.
I love planning events, big parties and things like that. I also do that in my outside of Pizza Nova life.
Oh, wow. So you got 2 jobs.
It keeps me busy,
Yeah.
but even when I was younger, I had my own business with my friend, and we started a day camp for children. I've always been doing events. It's always a challenge. You always learn something new, so it's kind of fun that way. I went to school to be executive
hard and really is a true family person that really wants to help out her mom.
What about dad?
My dad passed away when I was 3.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So yeah, it's always been just me and my mom.
So,
But she taught me how to be a hard worker.
yeah, she did. She did.
Sorry, we just gotta hurry up here a little bit because we do have the kids showing up soon.
Coming up, it's a piece of cake.
That was a ridiculous sized piece of cake.
And later, is the party finally over?
Yes. Oh,
Robert.
Robert.
I think I may have been recognized.
Secret boss Dominic Primucci has needed constant supervision.
Do you remember which one it is?
No.
Don't forget your paddle.
Keep forgetting that.
He's struggling a little bit.
And now it's rush hour.
With the door. Hi guys. Hi. Come on in. Take a seat.
Hi, kids.
I'm Sarah. This is Robert. We're going to be serving you guys today, making sure you guys have a great time today. Okay, what can I get you guys to drink?
Please. No, sure. Root beer party. Kind of hectic in here because the kids are asking for drinks. We're going back and forth. Things are dropping on the floor. We're trying to keep the place clean, but the kids are having a lot of fun, and that's all that matters.
Hey guys, who's hungry?
It's Colin. Go ahead, guys.
Okay,
Sure.
dig in.
Dig in.
It's quiet. It must be good. We're going to let them go for a little bit. You know, just kind of constantly glancing over, making sure they're happy, everyone's good. You know, it looks like they're upset. And you have to keep in mind our customers are still coming in. The store's not closed. So it's just going to be a matter of multitasking. Hi there. Sure. Is that everything?
Pepperoni
We're
slice.
here to go. Pepperoni slice to go, please, Robert.
Okay. How's it coming here? How is the pizza?
I think he's paying a little bit too much attention to the party and not focusing on everything else that he has to do. You definitely should check on that slice.
Go for it.
Is it okay?
Burned it.
He put a slice in the oven and kind of forgot about it and it burnt, and we can't really have that happening on a regular basis.
So I concentrate on what we're doing. Burning pizzas too now.
You gotta remember, especially when it's the last one of its kind,
Oh, yes.
because then you can't replace it with a new one. You really gotta be able to multitask. I stand behind the product. I do see areas for improvement.
The type of things would you do?
I think our menu is a little confusing to look at. We get a lot of complaints about our menu, actually. The pictures are deceiving. If you look at our sandwiches here, it shows that they come with all these ingredients on them, and they don't. And then the other thing that we get complaints on is the pizza pricing. It's priced for one pizza or for 2 pizzas. It's very confusing, and people get very annoyed having to try and figure out how the pricing works. There's room for improvement on it to make it a little more customer friendly.
I'll have to look into that, see if we can come up with a better solution.
The other thing I think that could be benefit is the second cash register. We're very limited here as to how fast we can go, and I think there should be like either a portable one that we can bring in during busy times to help get the customers in and out, because they start to get frustrated, as anyone does, if they have to wait in line.
I think during those busy days, Sarah's got a great point with the second cash register. I hold my own drop.
Hope you don't put the candles out either.
Oh, that's true. Wow, that's a good job. Wait, I'm gonna take you like
First piece is for you, Adam.
this big? Oh my god.
I would never serve a piece of cake that big to a kid that small. They might get an upset tummy. That was a ridiculous size piece of cake.
He's the birthday boy, so he gets to kids seem to be having a great time, and I think maybe that's something that we should look into doing more of, and getting the word out to our franchisees and see what we can do.
Did you have an awesome time? I'm so glad. You're very welcome.
You're our future customers, and she knows that.
And that's the party.
That's the party.
I know,
That's
it's
the
fun part.
business.
One piece of advice I could give Robert, if he wanted to do this for a living, is really perk up on the perkiness and smile with the big smiles and just listen. You really got to listen to the customers. Okay, Robert, that's it. That's the end of our shift today.
Oh my gosh, that went by quick. Thank you for showing me. I've learned a lot. It's been a great day today because I love being out in the front line, dealing with the customers, serving the customers, and it was enjoyable to see that someone out there really cares about them. I think the employees are kind of opening up to me because I'm not the president, and they see me as a trainee. So I think I'm finding out some things that I wouldn't found LinkedIn as Dominic as president of Pizza Nova.
Coming up,
I didn't know you were the Robert.
a high-risk reunion. Is the boss about to be busted by his own staff?
So something I think I may have been recognized.
Dominic Rimucci, a boss working in disguise, is about to start his third day on the job.
Today I'm going to a location in Scarborough, Ontario to visit Mona. This location is very high risk for me because she knows me very well as I was at her husband's funeral. He just passed away tragically a few months back and we ran the business for 22 years. Mona doesn't have any restaurant experience, so I really want to see how she's doing and how she's coping. Hi, looking for Mona?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
You trained?
Oh my God. Robert. I didn't know you were the Robert. Come here.
Well, I think may have been recognized. Getting ready to get out there.
Looks nice with a different hair.
Okay, Mona, I'm ready to go. Is there something
You are Dominic.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I am. But please, I'm here for a reason. We want to become more efficient, better, and what we do. So
Right.
for me to understand, I have to be in the stores
Yes, to find out.
but I don't want to be as myself.
Right.
Really doesn't surprise me that Mona and Nima recognized me right off the get-go.
Right away, I know it was Dominic. There is no difference between you and Robert.
Good,
I
good.
teach you whatever I know.
Yes,
And you
thank
teach
you.
me whatever you know too.
You're helping your mom in the business.
I deal with the customer. I like to build relationships.
Yeah, it's very smart of you to do that.
Such a great boy.
Such a good point. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I love
nice.
it. Let's go make your pizza. Can you put it in the kitchen? Thanks. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't do anything until you come. I find that the stretching pizza is the best part. Same thing as when you try, you play with Play-Doh. So I try my best. Even pizza is very important for the taste. Customer likes to taste it's all the same, not one part thin and the other part thick. I think I have done a good job.
Yes, done a great job. Mona is very concerned about ensuring that the customer gets the same product at all times.
So, see, my pizza doesn't bubble at all because I stretch it very well.
Good pizza maker.
Yeah.
Mona's doing a fantastic job with very little experience. I know she's only been here 5 months, but she's really taken to heart and I'm very, very happy about that.
Hey, Steady Joe, how are you today? You good? Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
See you later. Thanks.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
I know.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Sometimes I receive this slice containers like that.
Oh, yes. It seems like it's already broken.
Yes.
Okay.
Another thing, I find out
Okay.
what is different between this and that.
Not consistent.
No.
I really appreciate Mona showing me different things that are her concerns because it's very important to our franchise owners that they do get the right supplies.
No, we very good. Take this
Hi,
as
wow. Okay, so great yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's good. What can I do for you today?
Can I get an extra large pizza? Please.
It's with just cheese and right with that.
No, I'm fine.
So that's 1852, please.
Got a candy, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Be about 15 minutes. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to do some cheese. What do we
I'm
do?
gonna do some cheese for you.
Okay. Careful of my fingers.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Don't want the customer catch your finger in the pizza.
that cheese slicer that Mona has here is old and it's dangerous because there's no protection for your hands. So I need to look at that and get her a proper apparatus or proper machine. Okay, let's make this pizza.
Robert needs to spread all the ingredients evenly. It's very important for pizza to have a great taste and look. Can I help you? No? It has to be the same. Consistently has to be the same. Not one is good, one is not good. Try to make a little bit interesting for them.
Okay. Okay, great. Wow.
Nice job, boxes.
Okay, great. So you show me the tricks of the trade.
Exactly.
How did you feel giving your mom a hand?
I try to do as much as I can. I was studying hospitality management. Right now, I just want to focus more on the family. And once our family is stable, everything's fine, then I go back to study and finish it
I
off.
think that's very
Heather, he's looking at us, he's proud of what we're doing. And especially he's proud of my mom, because my mom, she's given everything she's got, and she doesn't give up.
Ema is a very strong individual, very caring, a very family-oriented person where he's given up part of his dream in life to help out his mom, Mona, get back on her feet and be successful. I care a lot about our franchisees. You know, Mehdi was with us for 22 years, and it was very shocking to hear of his death. And we treat all our franchisees as a family, and whatever it takes to do, we will help them out to become successful at their businesses. I know that it's a few months ago that Mehdi passed away, leukemia, and you know, came to see how you guys are doing, how you're coping.
It was a shock for everyone. He was here even 2 days before he goes to hospital. I didn't have chance to say bye to him.
He was a strong man, and you were a strong individual.
In the morning, he told the nurse that he's call my wife. He just said call my wife. So, and then that's the last thing he said to the nurse, and we never see him wake anymore. But I know he's somewhere better than here.
I'm sure he's looking down at you and proud of you for what you've done. You're a strong woman,
Thank you.
and you've been able to carry on what his dream was.
It was very challenging, and it's because we just moved to the new house, and then I thought, how should I handle this? Should I sell the house? So I try my best.
Mona is a very, very strong woman, dealing with the challenge that she was brought upon when her husband passed away tragically, and I think that because she has that strong, positive attitude, she'll be fine.
Would you like anything else, sir? Have a wonderful evening. Thanks. Most important for me is interact with people, understanding their feelings. So we talk. That's the most important thing. And then it brings business to me at the end, but it's my main part is not just money. When I go home, I feel like I did something positive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I came here today to see Mona and see her challenge and see what's working, what's not working, and generally everything is doing well. But I mean, I learned some things that need to be fixed, and we'll take that back.
Coming up, there's no such thing as a free lunch.
You have a policy that it's free, or
Yeah.
I am surprised.
And later, the workers the boss met are called into the boardroom for a meeting they'll never forget. Pizza Nova president Dominic Cremucci is having a rough week as a trainee in his own restaurants.
Concentrate on what we're doing.
You gotta remember,
Is there something
You are dominant.
But he's been gaining valuable insight into the family business he's helping grow.
I think our menu is a little confusing to look at.
do you think there's enough training?
So many stores, they don't do the same way.
It's Friday, and he's about to start his last shift working undercover.
Today I'll be working with one of our delivery drivers. It's very critical to our business because it represents 65% of our sales, and I need to see if it's done right. Because it's a rural community, the drivers have a little longer distances to travel, so it's crucial that we get to the customer on time. I'm a little bit nervous, just don't want people to recognize me. Hi, Derek?
Yep.
Robert Gilmore.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm here for training.
Yep. So if you'd like to come on back.
Coming back?
Yep.
Okay.
We have a sweater and a jacket for you.
Okay, perfect. If the driver doesn't give the friendly service, they are just 7 digits away from the nearest competitor.
Alright. Looks good on you.
Where do you see that, where your delivery?
Where they come?
Yeah.
There's just right here is the delivery screen beside the bags.
We have a system to check out every time we leave with a delivery, so the call center knows that the order has left the store.
I love trying to think of new ideas, how to get my job done faster and how to get anything done faster, really, even for other people.
So the deliveries, we put them up on top of the oven to keep them hot while they're waiting. Take these, nice and hot.
Derek is very into doing his job correctly and really making sure that the customer is served properly and efficiently.
So there's 2 heaters in there, one on the top and one on the bottom.
That keeps pizzas warm.
Yep, we'll keep the pizzas warm until it gets to the house.
Tonight, Derek will drive around 100 miles making deliveries.
job, and it's great for business. It's great for him, and making a little bit extra money with tips.
Have a good night. It's easier to hold under the pizzas.
Under the bag.
Yeah. One hand, open the flap, and then you slide out the pizzas to the customer.
Well, that's a great tip. Thanks. Back to the store, I guess.
Yep.
It's cold out there.
It is. Customer service is very important, so the customers keep coming back knowing that we care about them and their business.
So how do you think that went? I mean, other than it was really cold, my hands are kind of frozen now. But
Yeah, no, they went very well. When I'm at the customer, I like to take my time with them so that it's more personal. It's not like a hit and run type deal.
you know, even the customer I noticed he knew your name, so I guess
Yeah.
you're pretty well known around here.
Not too well known, but I have one customer who they ordered like once every night of 1 week just to find out what days I worked. Because they're ordering for a while and they just were random days and it was never one I was working on.
So they wanted you as their
Yeah.
drive.
They're like 5th time's a charm. So
Well, that's fantastic. That's great news. Delivery is an integral part of our business, and with individuals like Derek out there who take to heart their job, it's amazing what he can accomplish.
remember how I said I like to do things faster?
Yeah,
And I
that's
was
right, yeah.
trying to come up with ways.
You got something?
Yep. I came up with this because it takes a while to do lasagna. To make sure each piece is the exact same or close to, you just make the marks with a knife and it makes cutting the lasagna very quick. It used to take 20 minutes and now it takes 5.
I think Derek's caught on with something with having an apparatus to cut the lasagna in even slices, and I think we can improve on that. And I think that maybe there's something there for the team to work on.
You today working
So
already,
when
man?
we come in and there's an order up, we take a look. We have an open hand. I always grab it and bring it back.
When Derek does things more efficiently and comes up with these ideas that to be a little bit faster, it helps out because we can get to the customers on time and deliver their pizzas hot. Do you have any other siblings? Or?
Yeah, my sister's married and she has one child, my nephew Colin. He's just over a year now.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I have 3 other brothers.
Wow, big family.
Yeah, 5 of us.
What about your parents? They still live in Tottenham? Or?
Oh yeah, my parents live in Tottenham there. At the house I grew up in. So, and I'm helping to pay for it still. So, yeah. My dad, he laid off in his 50s, so since then he's been like trying to get something, but no one's really willing for it. So he's been tempting. He helped me when I, was making bad choices and not doing things I should be doing. I just, I want the house to stay in our family, so I'm giving him money every week, but get by.
Family's really important to me, and I really understand what he's doing, and it's very heartwarming. What's your favorite?
How are you tonight? I'm good. What I love the most about my job is when I get to go to houses and talk to the customers and get to know them. This is way more than just about the money. It's about making them feel good, knowing that we care about them. That goes a very long way. What's that you say, number shit?
Thank you for taking the time and showing me everything that you do.
Yeah, no problem. I'll help you learn a lot.
Oh, definitely did. Thanks, Derek. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll cross paths someday again.
Yeah, maybe we will.
Okay, take care.
Good night.
I definitely have a better understanding on how our in-store operations work through our employees or the staff. They had some great suggestions. And I think there are things that we can improve on, but also great ideas that we can take back.
Coming up, staff find out that there's more to their trainee than meets the eye.
Dominic Primucci.
Hi.
Surprise. Nice to meet you.
Dominic Primucci has gone back to wearing his old uniform, but he has a new swagger and a new attitude.
Hello again. How's everybody? Good. How's your week? All right.
Yeah, we're more interested in yours.
Our employees and franchisees are very, very passionate about our business, which is really refreshing to me just to hear that and see that. As a franchisor, we need to try to make their life a little easier for them and work on some things that they have some concerns on. One of the employees talked about the menu board. I know that we've tabled that issue a few times, but maybe it's time for us to take a look at it again and see what we can do. One thing that I saw that I really had to bite my tongue at times too tripods that are in the pizza boxes. We have to remind them to use them more often, especially when there's a box of wings on top. The box seems to start to collapse. So let's get to it, and thank you.
Mohammed, Sarah, Derek, Nima, and Mona have been summoned to HQ. None of them know what's about to happen, but they're all getting a slice of the action.
I don't know if you're to you.
Yeah, your hair was slightly different.
Yeah, well, I'm Dominic Creamucci, I'm president of Pizza Nova. So,
Hi.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So I wanted to work undercover and go out and see what's happening in their stores. Your energy was fantastic, and you had some great ideas, like the slice oven and extra cash. I'm going to get my senior team to look into it to see what we can do.
Oh, great.
And then you had another idea with the slice cards. We're going to fix that. We're going to make them bigger, and we're going to send them out to all our stores.
Oh, yeah.
I love your passion for special events. We talked about that. That's what you love to do.
Yeah.
And you showed it when we had the birthday party. I'd like to offer you a position here at the head office at Pizza Nova, running our pizza making workshops. And
The kids.
with the kids, yes, exactly.
Oh, that's wonderful.
To do that, you're going to be running around the city. So I'm going to get you a car so you
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. You need to get around the city.
This isn't real.
This is oh, this is 100% real.
My own car?
It's 100% real.
Oh, I'm actually shaking a little bit right now. I can't believe what just happened to me. I'm really excited to get started.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, big hug.
When you're in the front lines, you don't think that anyone notices except for the customers, so it feels wonderful to be recognized for that.
I was very, very pleased that you were very diligent, hardworking, dedicated to Pizza Nova. You know, you knew how many ounces exactly of sauce, cheese, and so on and so forth had to go on that pizza. You mentioned something that really, really concerned me. We talked about training, and we'd like to start a pilot program to train some of our frontline staff, like yourself. And I want you to be the first person to go through that. Go to our training center, we'll pay you for the week, and help us build this program.
Why not?
Why not? I know your family is very, very important to you. So I want to make something fun. I want you to have a paid vacation to Disney World, Florida. We're going to look after everything, the traveling, the hotel, and so on and so forth. That's okay, don't be sorry. I want your 6-year-old boy to have a trip that he'll remember for a long, long time. You know, you've been through a lot. You're a survivor, and I want to help you out. I want to give you also $5,000.
My son is my boy. I do everything for him. And what he offered me that made me so excited, and I don't know how we're gonna tell him this.
I learned a lot working with you. You had some great tricks of the trade that I didn't know. But there's one thing that I've noticed that we weren't quite clear on our company policy, which was that we give free pizzas if it's late.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
No?
Generally, no, it's not Pizza Nova's policy. But having said that, really comes through that you care about the customer. You are a very innovative person. I loved your idea of the lasagna cutter. I'd love to take that and make a mold of it and use it in all of our stores, chain one.
That's amazing.
I know family is very important to you. Whatever you make, you help out your father as much as possible. And you don't want your parents to lose your childhood home. You have so many memories there. So what I want to do, I want to cut you a check to help you out for $10,000.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Thank you. I never expected that to be sitting across from Dominic Creamucci. It feels amazing to be recognized by the president for what I do for customers, even in my own personal life.
Mona, Nima, I'm very impressed. You know, from 6 months ago when Manny passed away, it was a very sad moment. You wanted to move forward and keep Manny's dream alive.
And I really appreciate what you did.
And we have to work
I
as a team.
appreciate
Nima, I'm really proud of you. You know, I've learned a lot. With some of our suppliers, with the pizza slice clamshell, it doesn't close properly or it rips. We're going to look into it and try to rectify it. The one thing that really concerned me when I was cutting the cheese, that's really, really dangerous. So I'm going to get you a new machine, new industrial cheese grater.
Wow. Thank you so much.
And I think it's important that your employees are safe too.
Absolutely right.
We had a conversation about, the last 5-6 months. You didn't have a lot of time for yourself to breathe and really reflect and just to be on your own. So what I want to do for you, I want to send you to a spa for a weekend with a companion to get wine and dine, to relax and not to worry about anything.
Oh my God.
You can need something like that. Don't worry about the store. Nina, are you quitting school really hit home to me? Extremely noble of you to do that. But education is very important. I want to pay 1 year's tuition for you.
That's unbelievable.
Before Eddie passed away, he bought a new house, and I want to help out with it. I'm going to give you $15,000 to help pay for the mortgage.
I can't take it. It's too much.
That's a gift from me to you to help out in these tough times.
It's literally a miracle for us, and we've been very impressed.
Yeah, that is a good word. Miracle. I love that.
I'm definitely glad that I went undercover. It really touched home because all the employees and the franchisees that I did meet, it's all about their family, and it's reassuring to see that, especially in today's day and age, that people really still care about their families. And it's an extension of who we are as a brand. We're working as a team.
More than 100 of America's biggest bosses
I just hope I keep up with the guys.
have gone undercover in their own companies.
That it wasn't as easy as it looks.
I'm about to just flip out here.
I would almost swear you look like somebody else.
Right here, right now, we're going to shut the restaurant down.
More than $20 million has been awarded to employees,
So whatever checks for $250,000.
Oh, but
and millions of lives
I'm gonna pay off the mortgage.
changed forever.
For real? This is real. The greatest reward is to see people live their dream. That's a life changer.
This season,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
the most incredible,
It's got an emergency response.
surprising,
Oh my God. I'm Drew Brees.
and challenging journeys. So far,
No.
Let's talk about getting you out of this system.
tonight,
I've loved Dippin' Dots like all my life.
after saving ice cream brand Dippin' Dots from the brink of bankruptcy, the boss is infiltrating his workforce
This is Brad. You're going to be new to the team.
Hey guys. to find out if his expanding empire has the manpower to cope.
Several $100,000 in ice cream go down the drain. Yep.
When the big boss of Dippin' Dots goes undercover,
Evolution.
I'm going to step in and
Ito na yung evolution.
will it be cool what he finds out?
There's fog everywhere. I can barely see 1 to 2 feet in front of me. You ever get any complaints on pricing?
Yeah.
How much is it?
$5.25.
You are
Almost
expensive.
no big deal,
Will it
motherfucker.
be too much to take?
What do the waiters like here?
For me, it's pretty poor.
And will his eagle-eyed staff see through his disguise?
How do I look?
well, his face looks just like the CEO of our company.
All this next on Undercover Boss.
what our market's like. Hey, Bailey. I'm Brad.
Hi, nice to meet you. You'll be working with me today. Before you get started, I want to give you your uniform. There's a bathroom over here if you want to turn it on. And just make sure your shirt's tucked in.
Okay.
When Brad walked in today, I don't know what I was expecting. I was just expecting a kid, I guess, because that's normally the people that I train.
How do I look?
You look great. Just can you move your badge to that side so you can see Kentucky Kingdom? And when you come back tomorrow, can you just try to take the beard in tighter?
A little tighter.
Yeah.
It took me a year to grow this beard since I became unemployed.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right.
Straighten it up a little bit. Yeah, you're good. Okay, we have a morning meeting. How to tell everybody where they're going to be for the day, what they're going to be doing, how the weather's going to be, stuff like that. So if you want to come with me, we'll
Rock and roll.
to the morning
Sounds
meeting.
good. I'll follow you.
All right. I love it here, really.
What do you love about it?
We're all super close. We're together 5, 6, 7 days a week. Good morning, you all. Morning. This is Brad. He's going to be new to the team.
Hey, guys.
This is his first day. He'll just be kind of shadowing me for the day. He won't be on a car by himself yet. You already know where you're going to be placed for the day. Yeah. Or if you need anything, just let me know, okay? All right.
Bailey's very impressive for 19. She's energetic, she's bubbly, a people person, and knows what needs to be done. Today I'm helping keep all this thing stocked and managed across this huge 63-acre site.
This is like a really fast-paced job. We're constantly going. I'm always getting radio calls. And yesterday I worked 14 hours. Was on my feet the whole time. Didn't sit down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty full day.
Yeah. 10-4. I'll be on my way to that. That call I just got, they need some stuff from the warehouse. I can show you where that is. Girl, can I just have 4 sleeves?
She's kind of a mover and a shaker, isn't she?
Good job, bro.
Pretty good at
Brad
juggling.
can carry it.
No worries. I got it. Mom's finger.
This is your favorite place, isn't it? She doesn't like to go any other places. I brought you some more banana split and some cups. Hey, did you need cups? Okay, you're gonna get hot and sweaty. Just letting you know.
Good deal.
Especially with all that hair.
All the hair?
Yeah.
It sure is hot here.
Yeah.
So how many Dippin' Dots stands around the park?
I'm in charge of 14 courts.
14 locations. That probably would be hard
Yeah.
to do. Does the heat ever get to you?
Yeah, my first year, I passed out.
Wow.
I don't know if Dippin' Dots is for Brad. I think he belongs in an office somewhere. Or maybe management. Do you want to try to
I do.
scoop some?
I do.
Okay.
How much is it?
$5.25.
You are expensive here.
We are.
Oh, you trying to break the bank?
Yeah.
A little pricey.
Coming up, Scott faces up to customer criticism.
You ever get any complaints on pricing?
Yeah, that's probably the biggest complaint that we get.
And later, he's threatened with closure.
This cannot be happening. Just not a good setup. How much is it?
$5.25.
You are expensive here.
Spending this day at Kentucky Kingdom has really opened my eyes to what people think about Dippin' Dots.
Trying to break the bank. A little pricey.
Working the
Son,
first day was the first time I came face to face with a customer
Smartwatch.
disappointed in their price.
Smart glass.
You
It's
ever get complaints on pricing?
Yeah, that's probably the
Future.
biggest complaint that we get is that they're overpriced.
Someone
People
give me a-
they'll say, I'm
What
not
the
paying
hell was
$6.50
this?
for Dippin' Dots. My idea, if anyone ever asked me a penny for my thought,
Right.
it would be a medium cup. I don't know, maybe like 7 ounces instead of 5.9, do 5, 7, and 9.
$5.79.
Yeah.
Okay. The parks set their own prices, but it's definitely something that I want to take a hard look at to make sure that we're not pricing ourselves out of the market. So you grew up around this area? Nice. Any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, 2 of my siblings work here. One of my brothers passed away.
I'm sorry.
He had heart failure.
Sorry.
When Kentucky Kingdom is closed, I work as a waitress while I go to nursing school.
What made you want to go to nursing school?
At first, I wanted to be a dentist. I then changed my mind when my brother passed away. We were in the hospital for 3 days, and I kind of talked with the nurses
Love the
there.
nurses. So you want to be in there where you can really help.
Yeah, exactly.
hospital with my cousin. He was fine there, and then when he came home, he went to bed and he wouldn't wake up. He died twice in the ambulance. They revived him, and then he was on life support for 3 days, 2.5 days. It was enough. So, most important thing to my mom are us children, and just losing one kind of just kicked her off her feet. It really hurt her.
I'm just lucky to have you.
Yeah, that's what she says all the time.
It's awesome.
That makes me want to push even harder.
Oh, that's a sweet story about inspiration to be pushing harder. Do you have any pictures?
Yeah. This is a picture from my sister's graduation.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So that's your younger brother?
Yep. And then my older brother, the one that passed away.
Older brother that passed away. And that's you?
Yeah.
Around 12 years old?
Yeah.
That's great. That's really special.
Yeah.
Bailey's faced a lot of challenges in her life, but she stepped up to the plate, took care of her brother and sister, became that rock for her family, and she's also managing and overseeing 60 people here at the park. That type of drive and determination at being 19 years old is amazing. I find it inspirational.
I wish you good luck in the future.
Really enjoy learning from you. You're an awesome person.
Thank you.
You're good.
You have a great day.
Thanks for teaching me.
Bye.
It's been a great day working here at Kentucky Kingdom. Having concessions and amusement parks is a great revenue stream for us. We need to make sure that all of our staff are as good as Bailey. We have to have a look at our pricing to keep up our success. Spending a week undercover, there's a lot I need to do. What shocked me the most was learning about our safety and about the stress our employees are going through. We got to do something about it. Meeting my employees undercover has changed my life, and I'm hoping that I can change theirs. I'm so excited to finally see all my employees today and tell them who I really am. They think that they're traveling to our headquarters in Paducah to discuss how I performed during my time with them.
What are you guys doing here? I don't know. I'm kind of as confused as you.
I'm about to break cover and tell my employees that I'm not Brad. I'm Scott Fisher, CEO of Dippin' Dots. And they're on Undercover Boss. Hey man, what's going on, bud? Do you recognize me?
No.
You do look familiar.
Brad?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes. My real name is Scott Fisher.
You're not Brad?
I'm not Brad. I'm the CEO of Dippin' Dots. Yeah, all 50 states and 14 countries. And you're an undercover boss.
You look so different. Oh my gosh.
Coming up,
I'm really gonna cry.
the employees' lives are changed forever.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to keep it together. I'm sorry.
Bailey, I was so impressed with how you managed all those 14 stands.
That's so nice. Thank you.
You and I heard a lot of complaints from customers on pricing. And what we're likely to do with that is to come with us to the CEO of Kentucky Kingdom, talk to him about it, and present it to him. And that way, the ideas that you have can be used to help the brand.
I'd love to do that.
So your brother's an inspiration.
Yeah, he is. He always will be.
So after that painful and tragic part of your life, your family's life, you still manage 60 employees, 14 locations, work 3 jobs while going to school and doing clinicals.
Yeah.
All while you're 19.
I've always had a work ethic, and that's something he always prided me on. I mean, I have text messages still from him that I read from time to time. He's like, I don't know how you do it, sis. That's what he would always say to me.
And you're also going to school, right?
Yeah, I want to be a nurse.
All that's probably a financial burden too. So over the next 2 years, I want to cover $20,000 of living expenses as you continue in nursing school.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. Can I give you a hug?
Of course you can.
So much. I don't know. I don't really have any words for you right now. I'm just speechless, and I'm shaking really bad.
I know how important family is to you and how big of a piece it is to your life.
Yeah, we were definitely always there for each other.
So I also wanted to provide you with a luxury vacation on my private jet to Universal Hollywood for you and your whole family.
Thank you so much. No one's ever given me really anything, other than just like a birthday present or something she's gonna really appreciate it, for sure.
So I wanted to do something for your brother in the memory of his name. So I created the Devin Webb Foundation.
I'm shaking so bad.
And I'm going to pledge $20,000 to it. And we're going to be fundraising and campaigning over the next year in his name. And we want you to be the face of the foundation to fight against heart disease in the name of your brother.
My mom's gonna freak out. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
It's nothing. The same way your brother was inspiration to you, you're inspiration to me.
I just hope I can talk to you again one day and say, hey, I'm a nurse. I just hope you see that I really will be all these things that I want to be.
I know you will. And I know you will.
I wish my brother was here. He would just be jumping up and down, and he would just tell me how much it was like my hard work and stuff that got me to where I am today. Hey mom, they are going to start a foundation in Devin's name. His life was gonna be carried on. And he donated $20,000 to that. And they did his mother. It is so wonderful. His memory's gonna be forever. This is so special. Thank you. I'm shaking really bad now. I'm shaking really bad too.
Going undercover, I saw and heard things that were tough to hear. To me, that knowledge and wisdom is invaluable. And having that information gives me what I need to drive the company forward.
Hey, from China, hey, stupid. Tabletเลย I think $10 only. Hey, white sauce. Oh.
Oh, great. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
This guy, 13 language in my no, he didn't have this this girl is very nice one. Wait. This one.